Some adjustments to the field.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Siraj coming in.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Going with pace now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
India with a massive shout. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, now that could be out. out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Siraj with a huge appeal. Nice shot, runs possible.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Siraj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pinged off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yep.
Gone. Caught.
Vincent in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Singh with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
De Villiers, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Shot, should be runs here. Sharma showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Good return back from the deep. Everyone's gone up. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Curran will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit. Five fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Vincent goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
The bowler looks really confident. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Singh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Really, really good running from these 2 batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Head, the new man in the middle. He wants to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Jones, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Dubé coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
De Villiers looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Jones ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Needs a dot ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Everyone's gone up. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. No. Terrible shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Beautiful catch.
Clark coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Doesn't beat the infield. Clark taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Chance to run 2. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Clark drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good shot. A beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Curran coming back into the attack has done well so far. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Might look to go big again here.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. How did that not hit? They've gone up here. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Jadeja with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That has flown.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Gone. Caught.
Mulder, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack.
On to ball.
That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Hazelwood, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
McGrath coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. First ball for the batter, coming in.
They've gone up here.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Waits for it. Track. And that looks to be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Marshall has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. India with a massive shout. Cuts that off well in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it.